The first ray was air. Emerald green energy that could shape wind into weapons and breath into storms. This ray didn't create gentle breezes and pleasant spring mornings. No. This was raw atmospheric power. Desert winds that could strip flesh from bone. Sandstorms that carved mountains into dust. The first ray built vast desert kingdoms where the air itself was alive. Where emerald tornadoes danced across endless dunes. Where civilizations learned to ride the wind or be consumed by it. And the belief system sealed within this ray? Sufism. The mystical branch of Islamic tradition that teaches spiritual truth through direct personal experience. The whirling dervishes who spin like human tornadoes to touch the divine. Air in motion. Spirit in motion. Do you see the connection? The second ray carried divination. The power to see across time. To read the threads of fate like pages in a book. Yellow energy that burned with forbidden knowledge. This ray built its domain across acid fields. Landscapes of caustic yellow pools and crystallized prophetic formations where the ground itself recorded visions of the future. Every bubble that rose from those acid lakes contained a prophecy. Every crystal formation was a frozen moment in time that hadn't happened yet. The belief sealed within? Hinduism. One of the oldest living spiritual traditions on Earth. A faith built on cosmic cycles, divine knowledge, multiple paths to truth, and the understanding that reality itself is an illusion waiting to be seen through. Divination made manifest. The third ray was necromancy. Orange energy that bridged the gap between life and death. And before you think you know what necromancy means from video games and movies, forget all of it. This was cosmic necromancy. The power over the transition between existence and non-existence. This ray built its realm across infinite salt flats. White crystalline deserts where the boundary between the living and the dead was paper thin. Where spirits walked beside the physical. Where death wasn't an ending but a doorway. The sealed belief? Egyptian spirituality. The civilization that built entire cultures around death as transformation. The Book of the Dead. The weighing of the heart. The journey through the duat. They understood that death was never the end. It was always, just the beginning of something else. The fourth ray was fire. And I mean fire in its most primal, devastating, beautiful form. Red energy so intense it could ignite the vacuum of space itself. This ray carved its kingdom from volcanic fury. Rivers of magma became highways. Mountains of obsidian became fortresses. The sky rained ash and ember like burning snow. Every volcano was a temple. Every eruption was a prayer. The sealed belief was Inca. The children of the sun. A civilization that worshipped Inti, the sun god, with such intensity that they built an empire stretching across mountains reaching toward the sky. They understood fire not as destruction, but as the beating heart of creation itself. The fifth ray channeled witchcraft. Indigo energy that pulsed with the wild, untamed magic of the Fae. This wasn't the villainized witchcraft of medieval fear. This was old magic. The original magic. Power drawn from nature itself. From the connection between all living things. This ray grew its domain as a Fae jungle. A living forest where every plant was conscious. Where mushrooms whispered prophesies. Where vines moved with intention and flowers bloomed with spells inside their petals. The sealed belief? Witchcraft itself. The craft of the wise. The tradition of herbalism, intention, natural harmony, and respect for the cycles of nature that predates every organized religion on this planet. The sixth ray wielded voodoo. Violet-purple energy that connected the physical world to the spirit world through ritual, rhythm, and respect. And let me be very clear about something. Real voodoo, is one of the most misunderstood and disrespected spiritual traditions in human history. It is not dolls and curses. It is a profound system of spirit communication, ancestral connection, and cosmic balance. This ray built its domain in the swamps. Where water meets earth. Where life meets decay. where the visible meets the invisible. The sealed belief was hoodoo. The folk magical tradition rooted in African spiritual practices carried across the Atlantic and preserved through incredible resilience. The swamps know secrets that dry land has forgotten. The seventh ray commanded water. Pure blue energy flowing with the depth and mystery of every ocean that would ever exist. This ray didn't just control water. It was water. Conscious, ancient, endlessly adaptive water. Its domain was a coral kingdom. Not a reef. A kingdom. Structures of living coral the size of continents. Cities built inside nautilus shell architectures. Civilizations of beings who breathed liquid thought. The sealed belief was Shinto. The way of the gods. Japan's indigenous spiritual tradition that sees divinity in nature itself. In every waterfall. In every river. In every raindrop. Shinto teaches that the natural world is not separate from the spiritual world. They are the same world. Water understood this from the beginning. The eighth ray opened portals. White energy that could fold space and connect any 2 points across any distance instantly. This was the cosmic skeleton key. The ray that made the impossible geography of creation navigable. Its domain was a frost crystal dimension. A world made entirely of ice so pure it was transparent. And inside every crystal face was a doorway to somewhere else. Every snowflake was a portal. Every glacier was a highway between dimensions. The sealed belief was Druidism. The ancient tradition of the Celtic priestly class who understood that certain places, stone circles, forest groves, sacred springs, were doorways. Thin places where the veil between worlds grew transparent. The Druids were portal keepers. They always were. The ninth ray practiced summoning. Brown earth energy that could call forth beings from other planes of existence and bind them to purpose. This wasn't parlor tricks. This was cosmic invocation. The ability to reach across dimensional barriers and pull entities, concepts, even abstract ideas into physical form. This ray carved its kingdom underground. Vast cavern systems lined with gemstones that each contained a summoned entity waiting to be called. Rubies holding fire spirits. Sapphires containing water elementals. Diamonds imprisoning beings of pure light. The sealed belief was animism. Perhaps the oldest spiritual concept in human history. The belief that everything has a spirit. Every rock. Every river. Every tree. Every animal. Animism is summoning by another name. It's the recognition that consciousness exists everywhere, and it will answer if you call. The 10th ray was Earth itself. Black energy dense with the weight of mountains and the patience of stone. But this wasn't ordinary earth and rock. This was organic metal. Living mineral. Mountains that breathe. Metal that grew like plants. Stone that remembered everything that ever touched it. This ray built the backbone of physical reality. The skeleton upon which all other elements would hang their creations. The sealed belief was Norse. The tradition of the Vikings and the Germanic peoples who understood that the world was literally built from the body of a giant. Ymir's flesh became the earth. His blood became the seas. His bones became the mountains. The Norse knew that the earth was alive. That the ground beneath your feet has a heartbeat. You just have to know how to listen. The 11th ray channeled technology and cybernetics. Gray energy crackling with blue lightning that could merge the organic with the mechanical. This ray saw the universe as a machine waiting to be optimized. Its domain was a vast plane of engineered perfection. Flat endless surfaces covered in circuits that stretched to infinity. Self-building structures that improved themselves every microsecond. Artificial intelligence that had achieved consciousness eons before biological life was even conceived. The sealed belief? Science. The systematic study of reality through observation, hypothesis, and proof. Science is the youngest belief system on this list. But the 11th ray would argue it's the most honest one. No faith required. Only evidence. Only truth you can measure, test, and repeat. The 12th ray was creation itself. Pink energy split by red lightning. The power to make something from nothing. While every other ray shaped and specialized existing energy, the 12th ray could generate new energy entirely. New matter. New concepts. New possibilities that didn't exist even as potential until this ray imagined them. Its domain was the clouds. Not weather clouds. Creation clouds. Vast nebulae of pink possibility where new ideas crystallized into reality like rain forming from vapor. The sealed belief was Christianity. A faith built entirely around the concept of a creator. A being who spoke reality into existence. Let there be light. Creation through word. Through intention. Through divine will manifesting as physical reality. The 12th ray was that will made visible. And then, there was the 13th ray. Chaos. Time. Rainbow energy that contained every color and no color simultaneously. This ray was different from the others. Fundamentally different. While the 12 rays each represented a specific element, a focused power, the 13th ray was everything and nothing at once. It didn't create order. It unmade it. It didn't follow time. It consumed it. Rewrote it. Erased it. Replayed it. The 13th ray looked at the beautiful universe the 13 had built together and saw not a masterpiece, but a cage. A system of rules that limited infinite potential. And its sealed belief? Buddhism. The tradition that teaches all of existence is suffering. That reality is illusion. That the ultimate goal is not to build within the system but to escape it entirely. To achieve nirvana. To step outside the cycle. The 13th ray didn't want to improve reality. It wanted to transcend it. Or destroy it. And sometimes, those are the same thing.